Gorgeous South Point Bowling Club here for the 2024 JBT Las Vegas Main Event. This is the girls' scratch title match. Two very familiar ladies on tour are playing each other for our biggest open field title of the year and a $2,000 top scholarship prize. That's Lindsey Grimes. She escaped, and I mean escaped, the last round against Stephanie Hong, while 6th seed Kendall Belair up into top seed Caitlin Abigada, ending her reign as main event champion, last year's winner.
His ligaments are more elastic.
Kendall, a Stephen F. Austin student to be, while everybody else in the semifinal is either a Commodore or a Commodore to be. Lindsey signed with them, Caitlin signed with them, Stephanie is one of them. So, we've got one more Vandy student to look for here. Nice job converting that to there. Lindsey's match against Stephanie was a wild one. Lindsey was going flush. Stephanie was missing a little bit, but getting the carry. That's, all that matters. Score reads at the end, and the last shot Lindsey struck on her throw ball, forcing Stephanie to do the same. She couldn't, and that's why it's Grime here in the third frame with a lead of 10 pins. Become 9 if she makes her third consecutive spare. All these girls have been very good on their spare games throughout these matches. Bowling on the fresh every time. They move pairs after each match. Everybody gets warm up. Everybody bowls on the fresh. Handicap and open scratch still in their semifinals. A lot of big name matches over there as well.
The majority of athletes that I've encountered in the NFL are extremely flexible compared to the general population. That's really part of the things that have made them more effective as athletes and more resistant to injury as they come up through the ranks of football. And so there is some self-confidence players. There are two players in the NFL that Well, I have 2 points I want to make for you to shoot down or enhance with your opinion. Number one, is there a way that when you're deciding to draft,
Giant
can really get a great percent of their flexibility?
Maybe
something better than a stretch test. I'm just wondering if
is always
there's a way
her team here at the Plaza. The best bowling facility on planet Earth.
And here's why. This is the test we put them through. That's the first question. The second question about that, and this is an opinion of
I'll go for them as with all of our girls finalists.
And get bigger muscles. And
left target, maybe. Boy, she's got a lot of shim. That left and in, it just shim all the way. Probably the less rotation of Lindsey. Kendall, Caitlin probably the most hand out of all of the finalists. Repeat your shots. Hopefully make your spares before we started rolling. Go your way.
So a lot of it is getting bigger, faster, stronger.
In round 1, Kendall's won 2 matches to get here. She beat Ava McLaughlin, a Weber now, collegiate bowler from the Vegas area. Well, Lindsey got by Chloe Keelik from El Paso, who's now bowling for Maple Tech. What? Sorry, what was that? Mount Mercy. That's right. There's the other Commodore to be. Still defending champ until this match is over. The reigning champ. What do they say? Caitlin has been mean to Kendall in our week-to-week tour. We have a girls' scratch final. She's gotten the better of her for the majority of the matches, so that was big for Kendall to kind of get over that hurdle and finally beat Caitlin in an important match. Washout attempt is close. It's perfect. It's not close. Excellent spare. Maintains the lead with that conversion. Always a bit of a poker face on the lanes. Lindsey, however, had less of a poker face when Stephanie was stringing him with some offense. Mount Brian was about to erupt over there.
Different types of athletes, including that play the same position.
It was a pretty good job of her actually to stay calm and continue to throw the good shots that she was. If that had gone the other way and she like slammed a 9-pin or something in the middle of that, it would not have been. So maybe that's bowling, guys. He asked for it to hit. It responds. Her first strike of the title match comes into that open. We had a nice 2-pin game early on. Kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season for us. This is not a points event, but regular season resumes in Denver in a couple of weeks.
Than the one snowman on the left.
And Laughlin for a dual event, and then we grind out at the winter and spring months before we hit our big playoff type season in June and July with invitationals. Sort of a changing of the guard coming with the girls scratch, as so many of our girls right now are juniors and seniors off to colleges, not in the JBT area, at least for now. Beautiful double from Brad. Rapidly improved the last year and a half. She's really got to come into herself and start growing into her game. Regularly makes cuts on the week-to-week JBT tour, which is guys and girls playing against each other, as does Kendall. We learned in season 0, before we even ran an event, and we got the local kids together and say, "You want separate girls?" And the girls said no. And the girls at the time were names like Kulhowski and Caldwell, and Cote and Rocco. Gender is just not that important a detail in the it's talent. It just so happens that these ladies have it. That said, there's not that many events on the bowling calendar that are separate girls only. Let them really showcase their stuff. Main events, I would assume. As well as that $2,000 top prize lurking for one of these two. It'll be a major win for whoever wins this. Big step forward.
Phone calls the rest of the way. Yeah, we'll touch on a couple of more games. You already got into the Buccaneers with the Panthers with the head coach. Talked to the Atlanta loss as well with Raheem Morris. Talked to Vikings Packers.
Bit of a miss there. It looks like she's playing a really tight line.
So
first of all, clean up this spare. No trouble there.
One of the best offenses out there. I know we talk a lot about the Lions, but you score that many times over Buffalo is
the Balea family knocking down Kendall's little sister Edie is an all-conference all-star in the handicap division last season. And of course, Lindsay's big brother, Zach. This is his final main event. He's aging out. Didn't feel that long ago when I was telling little baby Grime to calm down. There he is. Aging out of JBT while he goes for St. Ambrose. We're very much a feeder system for the collegiate program, and top bowlers maintain their eligibility through 21. That's our rule.
Are you a big and think there's no way out?
Still not picking up rotation. She's frustrated there. It's a 45-foot pattern with a pretty high volume. She's playing in the heart of that volume. But all the girls, when they missed right, the ball did not come back. Even Stephanie, who now I say out loud, of course she had the highest rotation. Stephanie's a two-hander. Even when she missed right, she would get the big PBA washout.
Drawers to hide the nose and dog face. So it's not really unusual. It's more like a weird when it's dangerous.
Again, hardly straight, no problem that time. Closed mouth yet deep breath.
Schedule your free design consultation now at 800 South Farmers or
The picture of nervous tension as she goes off camera left to top the down there.
IRS taxes way over my head.
In the background somewhere nearby me right here. He's throwing really heavy surface. What's the problem? If you compensate with a big ball and a lot of surface, then you better not miss left because the ball's going to hook very early. could leave anything. Fortunately, only 3-6-10 in that case.
And how'd it go? I couldn't believe that I had to ask like 2 or 3 times. An incredible amount of money. How does Patrick feel about Optima? Down here, it definitely helps me. Optima actually is the best way to call.
60 lanes in the plaza, 2-sided 30 lanes with stands in the middle, and a whole nother hall inside of the regular South Point. Down the hall from there. So 124 lanes in this glorious facility. Excellent spare from Lindsay. Title match pressure. Major title match pressure. Which will be hanging up in main events. Best of all time. This is the 21st.
That's why so many athletes have a sleep number
6. Lindsay leading by 8.
Recovery and performance. But you don't have to be an athlete to sleep like a pro. You can get amazing quality sleep with the Sleep Number Smart Bed. And you can make each side firmer or softer so it's just right for something.
I feel like so long ago I was telling Zach to calm down. Zach has always mentored Lindsay. One of my favorite pictures that Dennis was nice enough to share with me was Zach when Lindsay won her first career JBT title. Something like 7-8 years old. The first person to greet her when she walked off the approach was Zach. It was a really nice moment for them to capture.
He's back there.
Is he back there?
You'll see him when he's on top.
Lindsay's here to be called. There it is. Pan after combo shot. Wow, what a rotten break that was. That ball picked up much better. Comes in late, and it's a product of the modern game. And pocket 7-10 and an ugly time. Fall behind by 20. Have the first ever 7-10 convertible in Cavern on these GSX machines. That's probably not going to happen. Very hard to pop a pin out. Although we just saw last week at the college event, Parker's kid made a 7-10 here in the center. So, you never know. Never say never. Bounce it. You think these two ladies are got a little nervous tension and everything? Back to the family. That's behind Zach. That's Kevin's dad. Junior program in the Phoenix area. There's old Ben Bakes over there. That's Marcy. That's Kevin. Zach is hiding somewhere. Oh, there he is. There's the old man. Proud of his baby sister for sure. Much harder on all those people I just mentioned than the bowlers. They're focused athletes in their moment. Can she recover from that 7-10? Wow, beautiful shot. Whatever move she and Derek combined to make was a great move. She deserved better than a split strike on that one. That is the case, and Ryan's had a golden opportunity here with the strike working in the 8th.
The Buffalo Bills win again, 40-40. Oh wow! The New York Jets won 40,000 more than the team and Tyrod Taylor did finish for the New York Jets. Was able to get a couple of scores coming in late, making 4 shots.
Aggressive shot. It's good on the strike.
Awesome with what they've done.
Breaking it on the inside as opposed to the high side when you have the lead is great. It's aggressive.
12 units over 30 points, and they lost one of them to the Rangers, where they put up 44. But 12 Buffalo put up over 30 points. I know a lot about Detroit's offense.
So between all of
they think the top offense. They can score, and they've done it better than anybody. Really. Yeah. Just kind of made a comment yesterday on can react to it. He was talking about
whoa, there's the break of the match right there.
But he did say but I think
It's one, if you miss a double wood enough, the ball barely deflects at all, and that allowed the, even though that was kind of in that miss zone, to carry up that back 8th pin. That's a huge break for Graham to maintain a 2-mark lead. 21 pins up.
And I do think that the running back
Kendall works with the strike in her 8th.
guy.
I left Kevin Magnuson lurks with front 8 over there.
They're all great stories.
Looks like
because
he's
they were all
going
guys
to
that
D-zone
went out
the
and
scratch
got.
defending champ.
But the guys in
Lucas.
Buffalo were happy to running
Scratch
back.
total.
So when
Man, Lindsay's really throwing nice shots here.
12 with the low.
F10, nothing with that.
He's doing that, and they always play in great weather.
This is where practice and all come into play. You're able to maintain your form under pressure if you just this like another 10 pin. These girls are so well practiced.
Germany be coach of the year candidate in your mind? Yeah, absolutely. Cooper, huge touchdown. We played the
Take any
highlight.
longer, don't rush through it like the handicap bowlers tend to do.
That was a number. That was like Allen Bowman, right? Coleman was called guy in the end zone. He jumps over it, but he falls. Fucking it, they can look easy, and they do it consistently every single week. 12
The
times.
handicap division is between. Priscilla's got a chance to knock it right. The first here is Grimes. Corner pin, very well done.
Let's go to the man from Snowy River. He's got his mind. What's up, Rob?
She's emoting off to the camera. She comes back to Kate and Chloe.
Regular
That was good. Why carry bowling guns? Just give me a corner pin.
Yes, sir. Those are the facts. And I know he told you the other day, but for the listeners who weren't listening, I got a nice back, and he enjoys when you call it. He loves your take on his team. What a great job he's doing.
I was close to must strike. Kevin Shed that strike working. Now the best that she can do is get 182. And it still makes this thing a match because Lindsay would 9 out for 180. So spare double is the order of the day for Blair to stay alive.
Playing would be any different than what Stacey Lamont.
Preston Nasu's got a chance to pull the upset over there and handicap as well.
But he would definitely
in danger of keeping left eye on that, keep a right eye, and Kendall must spare scenario in her ninth. Problem. Scores aren't high, but these are impressive games by these girls.
Playing, all of our top line players having time off. I think the next game will be starting a few of them, but probably limiting how much extra game time they have, just sort of keep things rolling over, and then look forward to the bye, and then ready for the playoffs. So what do you think?
Less than 2 strikes, Lindsay will have to keep it on the way.
Quarter and a half like that. The people more qualified than me, brother.
Flush last time on this line. High this time.
I just like really how the team, like yourself, the team has been there pretty much most of the time, but the offense finally starts to sort of come together, and we're playing a lot better on that side of the ball, and playoff time, so here we are. What do you think? Yeah. I like
Kevin String ends at 9. That was the only drummer there. He beats Lucas, who advanced to the scratch final. That's the applause that you hear right now. Top seed Ezra Bentowski from Hawaii has a little bit of a lead over Leo's Chin. They're both on stress in the 9th.
As for, Kansas City and, how they
71 and a prayer. That's it. Listen, coming out of the 6 seed, she only hung on to that 6 seed by less than a mark. So a heck of a run to go from 6th to what appears to be 2nd.
Baltimore has gone in there with that game plan blown up in their face in Arrowhead. They went for it on their first 2 4th downs. And you just wonder how aggressive you're going to be. Well, how would you know when I see a team do that?
Just like we talked about with Lindsay, keep her
I think
routine.
that, which is a good thing. They're
Absolutely no idea.
themselves, they're not as good as them.
Last
So we're
shot to
going
win
to
the
take extra
event.
risks to
That's
hold
for
on to
sure.
the ball. They think they are good enough.
170 is the final number. I know that's not what she was looking for.
And I think they're not going to drift away from the run like they did last time.
Really not as bad as the number
I do
dictates.
think that, and I'm all for going for it on fourth down, taking a punt, all that stuff. When you know
Mistake
you're
there,
not
getting
as good
one
as
off
that
that
sort of
spare.
deal. But I think they know they are as good as team could.
Riding
Well,
can't
that's
win
funny
that
that you
match
would
over
say
there.
that, because with from the Ravens defense against the Texans, I finally feel that they are where they need to be. I do think Buffalo, with what they're doing.
Eight pins is enough. There's a brand new main event champion.
I feel better about it. I do feel better about it. Don't feel great about it, but when I look at who's going to be left to the Final Four when the dust settles with all this stuff, I think it's going to be Philly and Detroit or Philly and Minnesota, and I think it's going to be Kansas City and Baltimore, or Kansas City and Buffalo, or so, you know, there's still in my mind, Kansas City might have a
Spare for good measure. There, the relief and the smile finally came. I was waiting for it.
and all that counts.
It happened.
But sooner or later, they're going to have to.
Commodore G will
I
pay for
worked
a
this out in
textbook
my
or two
head
here.
looking at it. It's possible that they play Baltimore and Buffalo to get to the Super Bowl. 877 NFL people, let's get you caught up with all the news.
Busy tape.
Around the
You should
National
Dax should
Football
run
League.
up there and bookend her career is what I would think. But a lot of respect between all 6 finalists.
Week 17 wrapped up tonight in Santa Clara.
We'll see.
Playing versus the Lions. Implications on the line with San Francisco eliminated Detroit home game against Minnesota. Sunday night
There's
will
the
determine
relieved
top
smile
seed.
of the winner.
Lions quarterback Jared Goff will try to
Valiant effort from Balea.
in San Francisco. They're a good team out there when they're a lot of
That
great
is
players.
yes, ma'am. Go Doors.
You know, they're going to want to be there.
Yes, anchor
Hard on
back.
the road. I like the atmosphere. I get a lot of family there. It'll be nice, but it'll be doing. Kickoff at 8:15 p.m.
Eastern, the call, of course, right here on Sirius XM NFL Radio. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa's status for Sunday's season finale against the Jets remains up in the air due to a hip injury. And Coach Mike
2 more
McDaniel
great
says
divisions
Tyler
to
Huntley
come.
will get
That'll
the
be
majority of
next. Make
reps
sure to
in
watch part
practice.
2 for it.